Hi folks, in this video I'm going to show you how to quickly buff small scratches. This is my rocker panel here. It's got about a year of scratches from my foot dragging on it there. I like using the Chemical Guys lineup. It does a good job, but if I use all of these products as their guide suggests, it's going to take me like 2 hours to paint correct. So I'm going to pick a couple of these and that'll do just fine. Alright, so we picked a couple products here. I'll start with a clean slate just to clean it off, but you could just use soap and water, that works too. Start with a V32 compound to buff out the worst of the scratches, and then a finer V38 polish. And after that we could finish with any wax or whatever you want to put on it. Alright, I've got a little bit of clean slate and water on this rag. We'll start, just wipe down the area, get it clear. So I just use the clean slate to clean the rocker panel, and then just straight water bottle, mist that down a bit, and then we'll wipe that down and dry it off. I'll dry off this area with a microfiber. Rocker panel's nice and clean now, and we can see the scratches here. I'll put a macro lens on and we'll zoom in and show you that. We have 3 sections here. We've got an orbital buffer section, which is probably going to work out the best. A control, so nothing. I'm not going to do anything there. We'll just see the way it was before. And then by hand. Scratches like this, you can do by hand. It'll get the same job done as the buffer. It'll just take longer. So we're going to start with the V32 compound. I like this conditioner. Just a couple sprays on the pad there. That'll be good. Make sure the compound is shaken nicely. Then put a few globs on here. Got a fresh microfiber. Wipe that off. How did we do there? It's looking better, but I'm going to hit that again with the V32. I can still see some scratches in there. So that's getting there already. Pretty big improvement from this side. Buffer side is done with the V32 compound, looks pretty good. So now I'm just going to try a cheap little hand polishing pad here, and we'll see how that does. See how that looks. Still quite a few scratches there, but it is better. Anyways, we'll do that for about 5 minutes off camera and then see how that looks. Step 2, we'll finish off the polish with the V38. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll try it by hand now on the other side. Now V38 by hand. Looks pretty good. V38 looks pretty good, and then now you can put whatever wax on it you want or other application. If you have the time, you could put black light, jet seal, and then butter wax on. That takes a lot of time. It does work, however, I'm just going to skip straight to this Pete's 53 Black Pearl. buff that off. Looks pretty good. Alright, so now we'll take the tape off and see how this went. Tape is off, everything has been cleaned up. Orbital buffer did a pretty good job. I can kind of see a few scratches, but they've been polished out pretty well. Nothing there. You can see there, it almost looks grayish now. Doesn't really have a deep black color. And by hand, decent job there, but there still are a few scratches there. This orbital buffer should be right on the line there. And this is by hand. So basically what I wanted to show in this video is that you can do a pretty quick detailed job with just a couple of products instead of using the entire lineup of chemical guys or whichever product you use.